I got Shelly, Giselle, Anna, Mel, Chelsea, Elena. I'm getting right into paid readings, so whoever's in here, let's fucking get it. If there's no one in here, I'm not staying on here. Because I got shits to do, boo-boos. What up, y'all? I love it when that fucking happens. When people like pay last and they're like, I'm here. Elena, I'll get right into it right now, boo. Hold on, let me see. Okay, word, period. I fucking love it when that happens. Hold on. Let me get your shit pulled up. You know what, boo boo, I'm gonna get these cards ready and I'm fucking, girl, I'm ready to get into it. Hold up, y'all. Yeah, I wasn't sure, and I'm late. I think I'm like an hour fucking late on here. I wasn't sure what time I was gonna be on here tonight. Oh, wait, you know what? While you send me your message, I'm gonna post on the YouTube real quick. How that? Oh, I'll post a list over here too for you guys. Bam. Hold up. Let me post this on YouTube. Bam. All right, YouTube, I'm coming on over here, Biz. Hopefully, the comments are like not waking out over there. What up, y'all? Right, there we are. I don't think there's. Oh, wait, no. I see Taylor. What up, boo? Good, I can see comments. Okay, we got Shelly, Giselle. Where did that go? Shelly, Giselle, Anna, Mel, Chelsea, Elena. I am getting right into paid readings, you guys, because I didn't post. There might be. We had. Wait, no, I am late. But Shelly, what up? Shelly, let's get into it, bitch. Hold on. Shelly, hold on, because I think you sent me your message already. Where are you? Shelly, where are you? Oh, there you are. Word. But we are not doing freeze tonight. I did not have time to post a. What up? I can see you over here, Chelsea. Hold on. Hold on. Did you comment on here? No, I see you over on TikTok too, boo. I can see you on TikTok. Shelly, let's get into it, bitch. August. Hold on, I gotta make sure Shelly was still in here. Wait. We getting right into motherfucking paids, baby. Just so you guys know, I got Shelly, Giselle, Anna, Mel, Chelsea, Elena on the list, y'all. Okay, word. Shelly, let's get it, bitch. Pause until August. Okay, let's go. Let's motherfucking get it. Let's see. I have a feeling that this might be going forward with it. But hold on. I think so. Hold up. Yeah, I think so, bitch. Hold on. I want to do two more. I'm wanting to see. It is. Okay. Hold on. You guys see me? My fucking stream just cut off. Hopefully we're good, but whatever. Okay. Hopefully we're good. My stream completely cut off over on YouTube. Whatever. I don't think it like whatever. It might be my connection or some shit. But anyway, Shelly. I feel like this is definitely going forward with it. It's Ace of Cups, King of Swords, Fool, Three of Swords, Queen of Swords, and Reverse Sun. But, or however, I guess I should say, I want to talk about, like, the advice, whatever. But the ace, like, these first three that are coming out is very much like, obviously it's cliche, but it's true with the Fool card, right? It's taking a leap of faith, it's doing it scared, it's having the courage to do it, we know that. The King of Swords coming out in the upright and the Queen of Swords coming out in the reverse. This is obviously, and like the Three of Swords coming out too, obviously this is a separation, right? Between people that, swords, probably married. My advice, I want to get this out of the way first, is the Queen of Swords in reverse. And so, and I'm gonna say the latest that the cards are suggesting to wait would be like July, August. It would be like Leo season, right? But I'm gonna say like probably more July. The advice that's coming out with it though is the Queen of Swords in reverse, where it's like the cards are only concerned about your how sweet of them. The cards are only concerned about your mentality, your mind frame going into it, right? And so what they're seeing is like, I don't want you going into this spiteful or vengeful or because Queen of Swords in the reverse can be fucking brutal, right? Like they can be, I mean, that's any like queen in the reverse, right? They absolutely are fucking vengeful. They use their power for like destroying, you know what I mean? And so that would be the advice that the cards are giving, is like, yo, I want to make sure that you're going into this not ready to like, you know, like not ready to like fucking ether him, right? If you doing it classy, obviously, because that'd be in the upright, but it's like being malicious, being manipulative, being just vengeful, being hurtful, purposely hurtful. It's like it's more concerned about, or even deceitful would be a good one for that. It's more concerned about you not going into the situation like that. However, I feel like it's more, it is like sooner than later, for sure. It's sooner than later, for sure. Because that too is, I'm wondering, like, this could also be, if you do wait this out or if you do pause this, you might experience some of that shit, Shelly, where it's like, if you pause this, right, it's kind of hindering the recovery process, like Three of Swords, where it's pausing the recovery process and you might be finding yourself being like the Queen of Swords in reverse, where it's like, I find myself just brutal. I find myself more fucking vengeful, mean, saying mean shit, saying shit to purposely fucking hurt people. Just like being miserable, like no one wanting to be around me. So be mindful of that shit. But yeah, I kind of do feel like this is sooner than later. The latest I'm gonna say is like July. If you do decide to wait, boo-boo, you be careful. And be mindful of that Queen of Swords in reverse, man. Be mindful of where your mind fucking takes you during that time. I get that, though. You know what I mean? Where it's like hindering the healing process. I get that. Okay. You might do it. I mean, you might not like do it right away, but I could definitely see you doing this during like Gemini season. I could see you like maybe holding it off through like Aries. I could see that. And listen, that I don't mind. Don't we have like 7 fucking planets in Aries right now? I could get that. Anyway, I could see you pausing throughout Aries season. Anyway, hold on, boo-boos. Hold up, bitches. Hold up. I'm probably gonna get restricted because I said that. Okay. Hold on. I didn't mean to do that shit. Who's all in here? Uh-oh. What did I just do? Hold on. I got Giselle. And I'll double check and make sure I didn't miss anybody. But I got Giselle, Anna, Mel, Chelsea, Elena. It's 6. Oh, word. I can't wait until it's done. Oh my god. Elena, period. Hold up, boo-boo. Hold up. Elena. Excuse me, I think I got your message. Hold on. There you are. Okay. Hold up, Booze. Sorry. Word. Okay. Oh, I'm kind of curious. All right, hold up. Let's get it. You know the drill, Boo. I'm gonna start with Oracle. Hold up. Oh. Okay. Aye. You know the drill. Let me motherfucking. Let's start with Oracle. Okay. Hold on. I just want to make sure I put your message up. Let me see current. Let's see current. Oh, okay. Okay. That fucking, so the love affair came out as first card, but like reconciliation came out with it too. That's what I would get, but it was flipped over. And so the first one I seen was the love affair, and I'm like, what is this? But the love affair, I mean, it literally can represent like third party shit, right? It can, depending on what it comes out with. But what that card does represent is like very casual, which obviously makes sense, right? It's like a very casual, like hooking up situation. You know what I mean? Okay, I get that. I get that, where it's probably just showing us like this is the, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is a fucking situation. You know what I mean? Where it wasn't anything official. It wasn't like they were like together. It kind of was a situation where they were just hooking up with each other. The reconciliation that's coming out with it, though, I would say both of those are probably fucking challenges. You know what I mean? Your guys' energy is very similar. His is more like reminiscing. Yours is more being sick and fucking tired of feeling the way that you're feeling. His energy's not horrible, though. You know what I mean? Neither is yours. But the reconciliation that's coming out with it, I mean, it is exactly what it sounds like, right? It does represent like reconciliation. I would say that it's probably the challenge because that card does represent like reconciliation where the communication's better, right? Where both of these people are putting in the same amount of fucking effort at this situation. It's wanting it, right? It's like that kind of reconciliation where it's like, I'm ready now. Like I'm wanting to like put in the fucking effort. I want, you know what I mean? I want to work at this for real, for real. So I do feel like, yeah, it's showing us like a situation. Definitely the fucking challenge here is the reconciliation. You're over here with Rock Bottom, Real Love, Real Deal. And his isn't horrible. His is pictures and soul searching, which I'm actually like not mad about. I'm not mad about. But the Rock Bottom, but what's coming out on your side is the Rock Bottom is where this is how you're feeling with the situation, right? It's very like Tower, but more the calm after the storm with Tower, where it's like, I am, now that this has happened, like, where the fuck do I go from here? Now that now that we're here, where do I go from here? This is very much feeling like, I don't know, kind of between like a rock and a hard place. Like, what the fuck do I do now? Where do I take this situation? It is absolutely feeling just sick and tired of being where you're at with this. The Real Love, Real Deal, I get. This is like obviously, right? Like you even wrote that in the context that you wrote on there. This is what you're seeking and this is what you feel, right? Where the Real Love, Real Deal, it represents a true bond, right? Like a real divine bond that you feel with someone. The challenge with that card is coming into divine union, right? Okay. I'm not mad with the shit that's coming out for him though. Like the pictures card that's coming out, obviously he's like, whatever. It's very Six of Cups. It does represent where he's like reminiscing, he's missing this person. My only, I guess, dig at that card is like, okay, yeah, he could be like, because it's using substances to cope with those feelings, right? Which I know is probably not the first time that I've seen that for him. And so he could be doing some of that shit, obviously, but it is like a lot of reminiscing, a lot of like missing this person, right? I don't know. I'm curious to see what comes out with this tarot because I'm not mad with the soul searching card coming out where I'm like, okay, good. Like, okay, even though that he's like reminiscing, he's missing her or whatever. I don't know if I really believe he's so much using substances to cope. He actually might be doing something fucking different over here. So I want to put a pin in it and see what comes out with tarot because this, God, I would love to see a fucking hermit come out with him, but I gotta wait and see. Now, I gotta wait and fucking see. The outcome is someone's forgiven you in intimacy. This someone's forgiven you is not really what it sounds like. The someone's forgiven you represents which is why I want to see what comes out for him because it represents someone finding a spiritual release, like someone finding like someone finally finding peace within themselves, someone finding something that is helping them, right? Like helping them forgive themselves, to let go. There, it's basically where someone's like embarking on like a different path, right? Very full card energy. The intimacy card coming. So I could see that for him. You know what I mean? But I've got to see what comes out with tarot, where I'm like, okay, I actually get that. Like, if he's doing the soul searching shit, yo, like, what a like crazy positive impact that this is having, because you're seeing, like, damn, him being on a path like that, it's pulling these two back together. I'm fucking hoping. Hold on, I gotta see what comes out with tarot, boo. But that the intimacy does represent where two people are magnetically pulled to one another, and they're like coming back together again, right? So let me fucking see. Hold on. Let me see current. I'm not mad. Listen, yo girl, I'm not mad about this one. His energy shocked me a little bit. 7 of Cups. Okay, I'm not mad about that either. 7 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles coming out as current. Like, listen, I'm just happy it's not a Hanged Man. And now that I say that, I'm like really hoping a Hanged Man doesn't come out. Because 7s are pause cards, right? Obviously. And this is how both of these people are feeling. Like the 7 of Cups is, okay, they're both reflecting, they're both paused. They're both not taking any kind of like action or communicating at this, right? This 7, hold on. Okay, word. But the 7 of Cups, it is where, whatever, and this doesn't make it right, you know what I mean? But it is being in so much uncertainty, so much confusion, and yes, it is because emotions are involved in this situation. It's being in so much confusion, so much uncertainty, that is why you're paused, right? I get the 3 of Pentacles, where it's like, okay, but deep down, this is truly what they're wanting, is like this reconciliation shit that we've seen, right? Because 3 of Pentacles is like putting in the work, putting in equal amounts of work, right? Like putting in the fucking work to make something work, to make the situation work. So it's very like teamwork love. I'm surprised that it didn't come out, but very teamwork love, where it's like, damn, these two people, yeah, they're in the 7 of Cups where they're super confused, they're unsure, they don't know what the other person's thinking, they don't know what the other person's feeling, they don't know what to do about the situation, they don't know if they should communicate, they don't know what they should communicate if they were to, right? But it's like deep down, they both want to do something different, they both want to work at this. I gotta see what comes out with your Chariot. Hold on a second. I'm not mad about Chariot coming out on your side. His struggle is obviously getting over his pride. Okay, hold on. One more for Elena. What do we got? Chariot, 10 of Wands in reverse. Damn. Damn, that's pretty cold energy. I mean, I'm not mad because, but it is. I mean, that's pretty icy. I mean, I get it though with the rock bottom coming out, the 10 of Wands. And Elena, you'll have to remind me if this shit came out for you before. Because the 10 of Wands in reverse is very much feeling like the juice isn't worth the squeeze with the situation, right? Like it's too burdening, like it's too much for me. Like I don't want to fucking feel this way anymore. I don't want to keep feeling this way. I don't want to keep carrying this with me. I don't want to keep fucking thinking about this situation, right? 10 of Wands in the reverse is where it's too much. Like I want to be done with it. The Chariot card is like, yeah, I'm honestly seeing this. I'm like shocked that she's even asking for a reading, because Chariot is where this person's energy is. Hold on, you know I'm gonna go over on this. But the Chariot card is where this person's energy is very laser focused on the future, right? And this is where it's like, I'm on, basically this energy, what I'm seeing is like, I'm on to bigger and better things. I don't give a fuck anymore. 10 of Wands in reverse. It's becoming too much for me, where I don't like feeling this way. I don't like fucking thinking about this. I hate that I'm in this situation, right? Like it's not worth it to me anymore. I'm done. I'm shocked, like that. Anyway, I love it. I mean, I love that energy, right? But I'm surprised. He's in 6 of Wands and 9 of Swords. I would have preferred. Damn it! I fucking knew it. But hold on. Let me just fly through this, because the outcome's like, damn. I don't know. I think she's done with it. The 6 of Wands and the 9 of Swords coming out for him. I would have preferred to see a fucking major come out with him, honestly. I might pull a couple more, but I'm gonna just like fly through this super quick. his pride is what is getting in the way of him doing anything. And this motherfucker's miserable right now too, right? Like, don't let this shit fool you. The Nine of Swords that's coming out with it, whatever, I guess this does give us some context. It feels like you've been through this already. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like Elena's been through this kind of shit already. She's more at a place where she's like, I'm fucking done with this. He's over here, Six of Wands, Nine of Swords, where yes, his pride is absolutely getting in the way of him taking any action towards this. He's in a Nine of Swords where he is like hamster wheeling this shit in his head and he's not doing anything. He's just sitting there, right? In the outcome, you want to know what came out in the fucking outcome? Oh my god. Queen of Wands, Two of Wands. This is, and it's like, it's so beautiful, like reflecting off of that shit that came out on her side, because this is where, oh my god, dude. This is where feminine has remembered who the fuck she is, right? Like, feminine has, because the Queen of Wands is someone where that's like the most confident queen, right? That is like, you can't fucking tell a Queen of Wands anything about herself, right? Like, she knows who the fuck she is. She knows what she brings to the table. She knows what kind of power she has. And this is not the worst thing if you do this, Lena. Like, that ass, it's not. Like, Queen of Wands, like her Two of Wands, choosing something different and walking the fuck away from this, it makes sense as to why this shit's coming out, especially this card, right? Because the intimacy card represents being magnetically pulled to someone. Honestly, me looking at this, I'm like, I don't know. I think Elena's like washing her hands clean of this, and I think he's gonna come fucking running back. And yeah, it might and yes, it could take a minute. You know what I mean? But it makes sense. I feel like you've been doing this though. You know what I mean? I just feel like this is just more icy. Full card Queen of Swords. That's probably why I'm feeling like that. Let me just hold on. Let me just get a couple more, and then I want to pull message cards. Okay, soul searching, I believe it. Can I do one more? I believe it. I do. I think that he... Oh, no, fucking Hanged Man came out on bottom of the deck. I was really hoping we wouldn't see that card. I'm not mad. It does piss me off a little bit, though, because, like, you know how I was saying, like, with the Seven of Cups, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's a pause, right? Hanged Man is, like, the ultimate pause. Hanged Man and Temperance, of course, but yes, Hanged Man. Because it's like this relationship is still in this limbo period, right? I feel like during this Hanged Man period, Elena's over here in like Chariot card energy, obviously 10 of Wands in reverse, where it's like, this is too much. I hate feeling this way. I don't want to fucking feel this way anymore. Like, I genuinely am like choosing self. I'm choosing something different. I'm walking away from this. His Hanged Man is more, I'm going to sit in this Hanged Man and be fucking miserable. I'm going to sit in this Hanged Man and be in this Nine of Swords. And I'm not mad about it either. Because honestly, it's like when you're in enough pain, you're going to fucking do something different, right? And I feel like his Hanged Man is like, I'm over here where I'm hamster wheeling this situation in my head. My pride is getting in the way of me doing anything, and I'm paralyzed by it. And I feel like that's kind of the spark that ignites him to do some soul searching, right? I feel like he's already doing it. Because he's in a Page of Wands and a Three of Wands, which is not the worst. But again, this Page of Wands is up against the fucking Queen of Wands, right? Like, he ain't on her level. I think he's got some growing up to do. This is not the worst, though. Not the worst, but I'm not mad. I'm happy for Elena. I like this for him, though. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, okay, I like that you're on the soul searching. I feel like this is a great start. I'd be curious to see how this fucking pans out, man. This is absolutely energy that you're going to see from now until Leo season. How long is that? April? It's like 3-4 months. Hold on. What should I get for him? You know what? I kind of want to do this one. Hold on. Yeah, I feel like this one's fitting, especially for the energy that he's in right now. Hold on. Let's see. Wait. It was 7. Oh, good God. Wait. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm not mad. Okay. The universe brought us together for a reason. I'm discovering what those reasons are. Or what these reasons are. Oh, shut up. Okay. I'm afraid this relationship is too good to be true, and I pull away in fear. Oh, I don't even want to read that one to you. That one's going to piss you off. Okay. Hold on. This journey is teaching us one of the most important spiritual lessons, patience. But listen to this one, Elena. Don't. I know you're not going to fucking want to, but like, just listen. Please contact me. Stop. Okay. Please contact me. I may not respond, but knowing you care opens my heart. I'm like, oh no. No. Okay. I miss you. Let's both stop running away. Okay. And I'm trying to figure out this connection. I've never experienced anything like it before. Okay. Oh, God. And then bottom of the there. Okay. Please don't give up on me. I'm trying to change, but it takes time. I guess Hangman makes sense, but like... Okay, Temperance did come out underneath it too. I'm surprised that Temperance didn't come out too. Whatever. Okay, whatever. Okay. That fucking message though, like, shut up. Listen, that's only if you want to though, boo. You know what I mean? Because I know I may not respond. Shut up. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get my shit together. Sorry, I went so long on that. Okay, hold on. How long did I go on that? Ooh, it kind of did go a little long. Okay. Who's all in here? We got Giselle, Anna, Mel, Chelsea. Hold on, I gotta double check. Period. Giselle, hold on, boo. I gotta double check and make sure I didn't miss anybody. Hold up, boo boo. Oh, I like how that paused. Oh, hold up, Giselle. I know. I think we're good. Word. You guys, I don't know what days I'm gonna be on here this week, but I am gonna be on here like during the day, someday this week. Just don't know which day yet. Hold up, boo-boo. Okay, word. Okay, Giselle, hold on. Where are you? Word. Okay, period. Okay, hold on. Let me get my shit together. Let's go. Okay. Wait, what is this? What did he say? Okay, hold on. You know the drill, boo. Hold up. I'm gonna start with Oracle. Here he is. Okay. Let's see what's up. Bam. Okay, you know the drill, boo. Let me see current. Let me see current energy. Oh, the secretive card. It doesn't have to be bad, but I do want to, like, I gotta put a pin in it and see what comes out. The secretive card, it's like Seven of Swords, right? It represents, whatever, like sneaky, like not telling the whole truth, like there's this mystery between these two, someone's hiding something, whatever. It doesn't always have to be bad though. Obviously we'll see what it is. Just one more. I'm sure that he'd probably not bad. The no contact came out with it, and it's like the no contact is what's making that secretive, like, energy or card or whatever, right? Like 100 times fucking worse. Because, like, when I look at your side, I'm like, I mean, you're not doing anything. I mean, he's not really either. I would say that he's not taking shit seriously is like his problem, but let's just get the fuck into it, okay? Let me start from the top. Real Reunion coming out on bottom of the deck, which, like, okay, period. Okay. Listen, I don't really like him right now. Like, I'm just gonna be honest, I don't. I don't like his whole fucking attitude. Okay? I don't like it. But we'll get back to that because I don't fucking like it. I don't. I feel like, I just don't like it. Anyway, the Real Reunion, I mean, it's exactly what it sounds like, right? It's like, okay, that is overall energy for this. Where like these two people are going to reconnect, but like I'm sorry, like the energy coming out on Giselle's side, it's not. I mean, unless you surprise me with fucking tarot, you know what I mean? Where it's like, okay, like she's like Queen of Swords in reverse over here or some shit. But like the shit coming out for her, I'm like, she looks really good up in comparison to him. But that Real Reunion, it is where obviously like these two people are going to reconnect, right? And they're going to be back for good. The secretive and the no contact, like, oh my fucking god, that no contact is what is making that secretive like 100 times worse. And I bet you anything, we're probably going to see like 3 of Swords, like 8. We're gonna see some kind of sword where these two people are, or like 9 of Swords something. We're gonna see some kind of sword where like these two people are like coming up with shit in their head, right? Or Moon or High Priestess, I could see that too, where it's like, yo, these two people, like the no contact, it is like this silent treatment, like separation, like basically not communicating to whatever, to like to what like be petty or to like throw a fit or like whatever, right? It's like, okay, it's very petty. It's very petty, but it's like it's igniting this secretive card where it's like, do I think that either one of these people's up to no fucking good? Definitely not Giselle. If anyone is, it's him. You know what I mean? But the secretive card is like this sneaky, dishonest, we're hiding information, right? Whatever. It's messy and it's just like the no contact's making it so much worse. You're over here and someone's forgiven you in pictures. Where someone's forgiven you, it's not really what it sounds like. It is where she is finding some kind of spiritual release. And god damn, this is like super like was I just reading for Elena? I don't know. I don't know. This is going to be an interesting night reading for you guys because I'm really wondering if a lot of feminines are coming across like this where they're just fucking done. But someone's forgiven you is where you found a spiritual release and and this is not the first time I don't think I've seen this for you. It's where you're finding peace within self and you're like walking away from something, right? The pictures card that's coming out with it is where it's like, yeah, I miss him. And like, yeah, I'm like kind of reminiscing and I do want to, I do want to see him and shit like that. But like, I'm not over here where I'm forcing this. This is very much where you might walk the fuck away from him or you have already. He's over here in love affair and real love, real deal, where, yes, like love affair, it can represent like third party shit, obviously depending on what it comes out with. But the love affair, I feel like he's trying to put on. So this is why I'm like, I don't really like his whole fucking attitude over here. The love affair is where I feel like he's trying to put on a persona. I feel like and I do not feel like he's like that, right? Like, do I think that he's a big old fucking player liar? Hell no. I feel like he kind of likes to think that he is, or he kind of likes to think that he's, do you know what it's like this player, but I'm not fucking buying it. I don't think he's one. I don't think he's got it like that. And if he's a Taurus, I know he don't got it like that, okay? I fucking know. Because I'm a Taurus, I'm with a Taurus. I know. We don't got game, okay? We don't. We don't. We like to think we do, but like we really don't. You know what I mean? But like, we're a lot cooler when we don't try. But I think the love affair, I don't know, it just feels very fake to me where I'm like, I don't know, I think he's putting on like the kind of this persona where he don't give a shit, he's a player. I don't know. And I feel like deep down, this is what he's wanting is a real bond. I feel like he wants something real. I feel like he wants marriage. I feel like he wants serious shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't like his whole fucking attitude. I don't like his energy right now. The outcome is make it rain in high value, which I'm happy to see. And I'm sure he'd be happy to fucking hear this, right? And this does not make it right what he's doing, Elena, Jesus Christ. We're just talking about this with her too. But Giselle, this does not make it fucking right what he's doing or his whole attitude right now, right? I just want to put that out there. Because the make it rain is where I do feel like this is where someone gets their money matters. And yes, this is probably true for Giselle too, right? Where it's like they get their money matters in order, right? Okay, looking at this from his perspective, it's almost like he's using that as a crutch or a fucking excuse to not take this serious, or to like take it to the next level with Giselle, right? That make it rain is where it's like, okay, he gets his money in order, right? He gets his shit together, obviously financial wise. We love that for him. I know that was something that was very important to him. The high value that's coming out with it is where he is now, because he knows the value that Giselle has, right? Where it's like, I know that she is someone that she has self-worth. You know, she's not gonna fucking settle for just anything. This is someone that I want to provide for. So okay, if you're staying with me, I'm like, I feel like this is where he finally gets his shit sorted out. And that's when he like comes back in towards Giselle. And I feel like he's over here where he's trying to put on this player persona. I don't give a shit, because he feels like whatever. He probably feels like a piece of shit because he can't really provide anything for her right now. I think that he puts a lot of his self-worth into material, and it makes sense. A lot of us do. A lot of earth sign stuff. I get it. I do too. I think he puts a lot of his self-worth into his material, and I think that he's extremely insecure right now, feeling like a fucking loser. And I don't like it. I don't like his whole attitude. I don't like it. And I feel like he's kind of just, I don't know. I feel like Giselle's kind of getting the shit end of the stick with this. And I feel like she's over it. I feel like she's over it. Hold on. This is energy that you're going to see with him. Where the fuck did that go? From now until Taurus season. Which I'm okay. Well, that's not that bad. Okay. Not bad. Where's he at? Oh, I'm curious. I might get a couple more for him. Let me get a couple more. Excuse me. That'll go good into that question that you have for him, though. Do I think, because like right off of the bat, even like reading his energy right here, I'm like, oh, he's not like hooking up with anybody else. He ain't. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go a little over on this. Sorry, Giselle, hold on. Let me get 2 more for him. Yeah, he's definitely not, no, he's not, like, fucking hooking up with anybody. I didn't think he would. No shade, but I just didn't feel like he was really like that. 1 more. Or 2 more. Okay, I'm not mad. Okay. I'm not mad. This is definitely energy you're gonna see from now through, like, Taurus season, yeah, probably. The Hierophant and 2 of Wands coming out as current. I like this for Giselle. I feel like he's lagging behind a bit with that. But it makes sense with like Giselle's energies, considering like the Someone's Forgiven You came out. I'm like, okay, we already know that she's like kind of on that spiritual release, like walking away, choosing something different, right? And yes, that's true for him. It just looks a little bit different. But the Hierophant is where it is like this spiritual release, right? It's something that you're hooking onto that is bigger than self, where it's helping you, right? It's helping you grow as a fucking person. You see how that's affecting Giselle over here. And so like the 2 of Wands coming out with it is choosing something different, right? It's like choosing to get out of your own shit. And so Giselle's over here where she's in a Queen of Wands, 4 of Wands, which I love, where she is, and it just makes sense with like the high value that came out too. But the Queen of Wands is where this is someone who knows her worth, right? And she's over here 4 of Wands, where she is probably very focused on just her. She's probably super focused on her family, her kids, her home, building a home, like building like that, whatever. This is someone who's probably extremely independent and likes it that way. And it's like, whatever, I'm more focused on that shit anyway. I could care less about this shit. If you don't want to communicate with me, that ain't on me. I did my part. He's over here where World, Page of Swords, like whatever. I mean, I get he's coming across like Knight Page, right? And so it's like, okay, I mean, like at least you're doing something. I feel like he's lagging behind a little bit, but I do feel like he's getting there. I think it's easier for him to, and this does not make it right, I feel like it's easier for him to 7 of Wands to push you away, to keep you at arm's distance, to... Oh, this is why I don't like his whole attitude right now. Because I'm like, that's such a fucking bitch move. I hate that shit. Where it's like, it's easier for me to Seven of Wands this shit. It's easier for me to kind of put the blame on you or to push you away or for me to act like this because I know you're gonna fucking react like you're reacting. Like, it's easy for me to be an asshole, to have no communication, to ghost you, and then you flip out at me, and then me being over here like, see, I knew it wasn't gonna work. It's easy for you to fucking do that, you know what I mean? Yeah, because whatever. That's why I don't like it, because that's what it's giving. Where I'm like, that is just such a fucking bitch move, dude. I hate that. But yeah, that's his energy. Where it's like, it's easier for me to do that kind of shit right now than to genuinely look at myself and be over here. Where it's like, actually, what I'm scared of, or what I don't want to admit to, is that I do want something real with her. I want something serious. I want to be in a relationship with her. But I cannot provide her what she needs. I can't provide her what she deserves, right? And trust me, it doesn't make it right. Like, this is why I hate saying this shit, because I'm like, yo, I'm not condoning his shit at all. You know what I mean? At all. I do feel like he is, I don't know, he's lagging behind, but I do see that, like, he does get his shit together. It's probably going to take him some time. I'd be curious to see how you, I don't know. I'm curious to see how you react. Because if he comes with it, he knows he's got to fucking come back with it, like, for real, for real. I don't like his attitude right now. I don't. It feels very, detached. Whatever. Hold on. What should I get for him? I'm gonna do... Hold on. I'm gonna do Dark Confessions. Hold up. Yeah, hold up. Where's he at? I know that you may not feel for me as I feel for you. Okay. Okay. I feel whatever. This last one pissed me off because this is what I was feeling. Like, this. Okay, anyway. I feel unbalanced and uneasy. I don't know what to do to fix it. And then listen to this last one. This is why I don't like his whole fucking attitude. I know what I'm doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. I have karmic debts that need to be paid before I can come back to you. I knew I was losing you and I didn't do anything to fight for it. I smile on the outside, but I'm dying on the inside. I don't like his whole attitude. Oh, God. I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll fucking, you know, we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see what happens after Taurus season. I don't know. He gonna have to come with it. If he comes with it. I don't like his whole attitude right now. I don't like it. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me see. See, okay, and then this question, this will go good into this. I don't feel like he's hooking up with anybody. If anything, I mean, I could see him talking to somebody, but we'll see. We'll see. Hold on. Let's go. Maybe talking. He is absolutely single. I don't think he's hooking up with anybody. Definitely not that. Definitely not that. He could be, okay, but let me explain this because it's not like one person specifically that he would be like talking to. Or like one, god damn. It's not one person specifically that he's talking to, and him talking to people is not that deep to him. It's more like whatever. Anyway, it's so 5 of Wands in reverse, 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, Chariot in reverse, 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords in reverse. So this is just an example, right? Let's say he's on Instagram, whatever. Let's say he's got Instagram. And he's like posting stories or some shit, and he like gets a reply. It's not like he's replying back. You know what I mean? But he likes the idea that he gets a reply. This would be, like, this would be like someone reaching out to him, like whatever. Let's just say like let's say some chick from fucking high school or some shit like that. Like reach out and be like, oh my god, it's like been forever since I've seen you. He would like reach out and be like, hey, how are you? And then like that kind of be the end of it. But it's like just because he likes the idea of it. It's not like he's taking this shit seriously. But hooking up with people, hell fucking no. Talking, I could see that. But it's not anything serious to him. It's where he, chariot in reverse, holds all of the fucking power. And he knows he does. He don't care. Yeah. I could also see a situation. Ooh, this is gnarly. I could see a situation too, like if he is talking to someone, that he could be doing like a whole sob story. This is so fucked up, but it's just what I'm saying. He could be like, I could see where it's like they're kind of like whatever, they're kind of talking about like what's going on, but he's literally doing it to get pity, but also maybe even to get a fucking handout. If you know what I'm saying, like where he's like, yeah, I'm telling this person that like I'm going through like a really financially hard time, and they like literally like Venmo'd me like $100. Like it can be some shit like that too. Do you get what I'm saying? He holds all the power in the situation. But yeah, no, girl, trust. This motherfucker is not hooking up with nobody. But I could see where he's like talking, but there's an angle to it. Oh my god. Stop! Okay. Oh man, that boy. Jesus. Okay. I don't like his whole fucking attitude, okay? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, I gotta go grab Anna, Mel, Chelsea. Hold on, I gotta grab my fucking chapstick. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Okay. God, I don't know why. Ow. That took me forever to find that. Hold on. Okay. Alright, hold up. Got my shit all fucked up. Alright, who's on here? I got Anna, Mel. Ooh, Anna, Mel, Chelsea. Hold on. I don't think I have anybody else. But I'll double check. Oh. Shit, what was it? 5 of Wands. Hold on. 5 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Wait, I don't know if it was in this order though. But yeah, I know it was 5 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, Chariot reversed, 8 of Swords reversed, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. It wasn't in that. I don't think it was in that order though. I just like threw them back in there. Mel, period. Okay, hold on, boo, because I think you sent me your questions. Oh, excuse me. Word. Yikes. Let's get it. Yikes. Alright, hold on. Let's go. Yeah, definitely. And if you, yeah, I'm really curious if you did this already. If you did file a dispute with it. How so? Like, what, I guess, would happen? Some kind of, I don't know, withholding, something like that. Okay, hold on. Yes. I mean, this is a yes, 100%. This, oh my God. Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords, Three of Swords, Emperor in the reverse. Period. Emperor in the reverse, Page of Wands, Queen of Cups. And I'm like, okay, yeah, obviously there's like gonna be some fucking blowback from it. Like, what's the blowback? Ten of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. And so anyway, but I'll come back to like what that would look like. But this is 100% yes. This and Five of Cups, bottom of the deck, obviously. But the King of Wands, like, I don't fucking like that, because this is where he obviously he's trying to get one over on like a Queen of Pentacles, right? Obviously he's trying to get one over on you, trying to get one over on you financially, right? And this is where he literally thinks that he is untouchable in this, where there's not he don't even, like, that ain't even crossing his mind, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, that ain't even a thought in his mind that this could blow back on him. Like, yo, he literally think like, no, this is fine. You know what I mean? But the Emperor in the reverse, that's why I'm like, oh fuck, you could have already done it. You know what I mean? Like, because that is Aries season that's coming out. But the Emperor in the reverse is where someone's like, it's a super reckless decision that he made, right? And one that he did not think through. This is one, like, Emperor in the reverse, like, think of a father energy, but the worst fucking father energy that you could imagine, right? Where it is like domineering, fucking controlling. You know what I mean? This motherfucker thinks he can't be touched. Anything that he does is great. You know what I mean? Anything he does is gonna go without consequence, right? Page of Wands coming out with it. Yeah, he probably learned real quick that it didn't go that way. Yeah, that's probably some embarrassment, whatever. But yes, this is where, like, he literally thinks that this is not going to, that's not even a thought in his mind that something would go wrong. Okay, anyway. And then I'm like, okay, Emperor in the reverse, obviously, it's going to fucking blow back on him. How is that going to look? Ten of Wands. This is probably where, and Four of Pentacles, probably where he's going to be burdened with something, right? Financially. The Four of Pentacles, too, though, could also, so that I'm like, oh, fine. Withholding something, like where they would withhold something, like financially from him, financial withholding. They would go after possessions, they go after material. It's something like that, Four of Pentacles, because Four of Pentacles is like your savings. They're withholding it from you. You owe them money. You know what I mean? Like Ten of Wands. Like, it's something where it is burdening him and it has to be taken care of. So yeah. 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 Yeah, he can face consequences 100%. Yikes. I mean, hell yeah, good for you, you know? Okay. Word. I love that question. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's go. Let me see. Fuck, I hope this is a yes. What is that? That's a good sign. Let's see where this goes. I think so, boo. I think so. One more. I think so. Hold on. I want to do three more because it almost looks like he could be dragging his feet at paying any 100%. That's just what it is. Okay. Well, I mean, he can try. You know, I mean, he could try to drag his feet doing this, but I don't know how far he's going to get, considering it would be court ordered. So yes. And again, I'm going to like come back to this messy shit at the end, okay? But Four of Wands, Temperance, King of Cups. What we love. Great cards with that question. Sun in reverse, which, and then we're kind of like getting more into like, ooh, like, yikes. Sun in reverse, Nine of Pentacles, Death in reverse. I'm going to come back to that shit. And then Four of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Wands in reverse. But the first three, 100%, right? Four of Wands, that is home that you've built, home that you've built together. You know what I mean? And the Temperance card coming out with it, which I understand from like a judge or whatever, like a legal point of view, right? Where Temperance represents like not rocking the boat, keeping things very peaceful, keeping things very the same. You know what I mean? And the Four of Wands coming out, then I'm like, oh yeah, this is where it's like, we don't want to rock the fucking boat. We need to keep things as they are, right? Four of Wands, what have they built? Temperance, let's keep it the same, right? And so that to me is like, oh yeah, it makes sense. Where it's like, I mean, that would be like child support, that would be like spousal, whatever it is. It's like, yeah, we have to keep things. Hold on. Sorry, I got just a little puzzle. We got to keep things the same. King of Cups, and yes, it does. I mean, it does fall on him. It falls on the father, where it's like they are gonna have to be the ones that provide this kind of support. The way that they are feeling about it is that this, which whatever. I mean, who cares, right? It's not like he don't have the money to do it. You know what I mean? Like the motherfucker is coming out like a 9 of Pentacles, where it's like he's fine. Okay, like he's fine on his own, all right? Like he's got the money, you know, he's got more than enough to provide and shit like that. But the Sun in the reverse is where he, yeah, like negative ass attitude. Yeah, of course, it's probably him like being like, yeah, it's not gonna happen. That'll never happen. I'll never have to do that. Because it's like conceitedness or you like not living in this fucking realm, right? Like you having a lot, like you're not rooted in fucking reality when you're in a Sun in reverse, right? And so it's like, okay, he could be viewing this as like, oh, this is gonna like ruin everything that I got going on. This is gonna ruin what I have financially going on, whatever. But my point with this though, because the Death card in the reverse is coming out, is like, oh, I could see where he like drags his fucking feet at this, because Death in the reverse represents stagnancy, right? It represents where you are refusing to fucking budge. You're refusing to do something different, right? And so I'm like, oh yeah, I mean, he's gonna get ordered to, but like he's probably gonna not fucking, he's probably gonna like delay it, drag his feet, missed payments, you know what I mean? And then I'm like, can you show me some more? 100%. Four of Cups, this is where he's dragging his fucking feet at it, right? He's not doing shit. Two of Pentacles, this is where he is, whatever. It's all about his budgeting. He's not, whatever. He's not divvying his expenses out like he should. 10 of Wands, and oh my god, the self-pity in these fucking cards is too much for me. Because it's like, Mel, I can't. I just, stop. He has the money to do it. He is probably going to be ordered to do this. But he's over here in his Sun in reverse, where he's like, I don't have the money to do it. But you're over here in a Two of Pentacles, where you're like throwing fucking cash everywhere, anywhere. You can afford this. You are like making up this scenario, trying to like have a pity party to be like, I don't have the money to do it. Why are you spending all of your money on like what? Why are you spending all of your money on fucking I don't know, like this is just an example. Why are you spending all your money on gambling then? Where's all your money going? You know what I mean? Like obviously you have money because you go gambling every fucking day. You know what I mean? And like it's some shit like that where it's like you have more than enough, but you are like trying to make up this story that you don't fucking have it, right? 10 of Wands in the reverse. I don't know. It's almost like he's trying to create this pity party story that he doesn't have it. Whatever. I mean, whatever. Anyway, to answer your question, yes. But oh my god, he's gonna be a nightmare. I just don't think that he's gonna drag his feet. He ain't gonna fucking pay on time. It's gonna be an excuse. Poor me. I don't have the money. Shut up. But yeah, I love the Four of Wands and the Temperance. I mean, yeah, straight up. Ugh, god. Okay. Okay, word. Yo, let's go. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna say yes. Have they said anything? No. And they've done Temperance, Two of Swords, Six of Cups. It's like, yeah, of course they've had, like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's definitely been clocked. But there has not been any kind of There was nothing that was done about it, and obviously Temperance, because they did not want to rock the boat, they didn't want to cause any kind of bullshit. They kind of felt like they, like, Two of Swords is kind of feeling like you're stuck in the middle of something. Yeah, I mean, yes. Yeah, they have. It's not that could be all of them, bitch, because it's not even like that's one person specifically. If it is one person specifically, it would be a Sagittarius, but I feel like that's probably anybody he's been involved with. 100% he does stop himself from saying shit. Hold on. Absolutely he does. What would he be holding back? He is. I don't know what it would be. He does though. I don't know. Is it possibly fucking, I don't know. Anyway, to answer the first part, yes, absolutely. Temperance, Two Swords, Six of Cups, 100%. And this is not, they probably did not say anything to Swords because they didn't want to, whatever, they didn't want to rock the boat, they didn't want to cause any shit. The Six of Cups is kind of guilt, where it's like, oh, but that, right? Because Six of Cups, it represents like children or the past, or like they grew up together. And so it's like, yeah, they're not wanting to rock the boat. Obviously, it's like, it is kind of like this guilt trip where it's like, well, fuck, I guess that is like his sister, you know what I mean? But yeah, they had an issue with it. They probably never said anything though. And then with the second part of that question, like, does he try to hold back on, you know, on telling you stuff? Yeah. The Strength, Eight of Swords, Knight of Swords. I mean, perfect cards for that, right? Swords energy. Of course he fucking holds it back. Eight of Swords, right? The Strength card coming out, that, yeah, it could be your energy, but like, this is probably why, right? And whatever, I mean, good on him. Like, the Strength card coming out is where, and to see, like, if he was to say anything, and this is like, if he was to say anything, right? If he was like, one day he didn't hold back and he fucking told you the truth, it is the truth. You know what I mean? It's not like he doesn't want to say anything because he doesn't want to beat this person down or make it seem like he is trying to make himself sound better, right? He's like, that's why I don't say anything, is because, like, I don't want to sound conceited, or I don't want to sound like I'm a fucking know-it-all, or I don't want to sound like I'm better than thou, even though I kind of feel like I probably am. Like, Eight of Swords, though, he could also, the reason that he doesn't say anything is because he might be afraid on how you view him. You know what I mean? Where it's like, if I like tell you this kind of shit about her, like, you might view me differently. Like, you might kind of think that, you know, I'm like that, or I condone this kind of shit, or I'm like whatever, right? You might kind of judge him, whatever. The Seven of Swords in reverse, Hierophant, Fool in reverse. And then I'm like, okay, like what? I guess, I don't know, like what kind of shit is maybe he not saying? I don't really know specifically, but like that Seven of Swords in reverse is him confessing some kind of truth, right? And so like, okay, he holds back the truth. It could be about their marriage if she's married to someone. It could be her marriage. It even could be if she's very religious. There could be a lot of, and it's not judgment. It's like, because the way that he views it isn't like a fucking lie or anything like that. Like, he could hold back the way that she lives her life, especially if she's very religious, especially if she's married. He holds back on that. And the Fool in the reverse is like, this is how he feels about it deep down, is that there is a lot of fucking foolish shit that this person does. There's a lot of, they could be, I mean, I don't know, maybe if they're older than him, I'd be shocked. If this is someone that's older, he is literally like, this person makes the dumbest decisions. You know what I mean? Like, they make the dumbest fucking decisions. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, that's why I'm like, okay, maybe it's a younger sibling. I get that, where it's like, yeah, like, you know, he views them as very careless, very reckless in their decision making, very naive. Just they do not think shit through. Very gullible. Probably a pushover. Oh my god. Oh, yikes. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I agree with that. He definitely does hold back. And yes, they have had an issue. They have. They have not said anything, though. Let's go. Okay. Sorry I'm taking so long on these. Hold on, boo. Ugh. Bitch. Alright, let's go. Let's see. I don't think it's so much a shift between you guys. Like, it's not like his feelings are... Like, you know, it's not like his feelings are different or... Do you know what I mean? It's not like a shift like that where it's like, oh, he like doesn't, like he didn't want to be in this relationship anymore, or he didn't love her anymore. Like, it's not like that. I think that he understands. Okay, so, but I don't know. It's not even really so much like you're seeing him grieve. It's a lot of his behavior coming out in this. Okay, but the Wheel of Fortune coming out is first card. Like, Wheel of Fortune, yes, it is like fate. You know what I mean? It is things going in our favor because of decisions we make. But this can also represent an unexpected event happening in his life, right? That he kind of, it's just spinning the fucking wheel and this is what you get. You know what I mean? It's just something unexpected. I was not expecting it to happen. I totally get that. Okay. The way his behavior is coming across is like Page of Swords, Devil, Page of Cups, Six of Cups, Eight of Cups. And so his behavior, because of which we know what this unexpected event is, okay? An unexpected event happening. He probably tries to... Page of Swords, like, keep it light, probably not get too deep, whatever. He probably tries to joke, whatever, keeps things light, keeps things fluffy, keeps things fucking not about him. Like, okay, whatever. The Devil coming out with that is that there's some kind of toxic coping mechanism that he hooks onto, right? But his toxic coping mechanism is like wearing this mask of a Page of Swords when he's deep down a Page of Cups, right? When deep down he's like a hurt kid. A Page of Cups is very childlike. It's someone who it's just a childlike spirit, right? And so it's like, yeah, he kind of puts on like this witty, tough persona, and yeah, it's more like his behavior. Yeah, I mean, I get that. It's probably where the disconnect is coming from. What he does is like deep down how he feels about this is like, I have a Six of Cups. I have such a soulmate deep connection with Mel, but what I'm doing is I feel like I'm abandoning it. I feel like I'm abandoning something that I don't want to. That's Eight of Cups always, where it's like I love this person, but I feel like I don't know, I feel like I'm doing them a disservice, or like I'm leaving them behind or some shit like that, like I'm abandoning them during this time. This motherfucker don't know if he coming or going, boo. He's a mess. But yeah, I don't feel like it's not like a shift between you guys where it's like, oh, he doesn't care anymore, like he doesn't love her. Like, he is kind of aware that he does this shit. He just doesn't know how to stop it. It sucks. Fuck, man. Jeez. If he were here, I would tell him to watch his drinking right now, straight up. He needs to watch any kind of vice that he has right now. Hold up, boo-boo. Well, that's a yes, and I guess I am happy to report that this will probably change quick. It could have already shifted. I do. So, like, Knight of Wands, King of Swords, Seven of Wands, like, his first energy coming out is, I mean, not to blame him, but, like, the reason that you guys don't really see much of each other anymore, it is on him. Like, dead ass. I mean, it is. Like, it's on his ability to take action on this. So, it is on him. The Seven of Wands coming out. I think that sometimes he really pushes you away. You know, it's like, okay, it is on him as to why, like, they don't see each other as much, but, like, he pushes her the fuck away. He does. He kind of avoids her sometimes, and I do think it's I mean, come on, an Ace of Cups coming out after that, it's like, well, duh. I mean, he's avoiding really confronting some true feelings here. And no, it's not like, oh my god, he's like avoiding like confronting his feelings about Mel. I think I know what it's about. You know what I mean? I feel like it's him really getting in touch with his fucking emotions at this moment. I do feel like it will change though. And yes, it does bother him. I mean, he's in a Nine of Swords, right? There is a lot of the Nine of Swords is being in mental fucking turmoil. And the only reason I do like a Nine of Swords is because it is close to a breaking point and it's close to fucking finally being done with this. And so I think it will change Two of Wands, Page of Pentacles, where he will start to. I love a Two of Wands, right? It's doing something fucking different. It's changing something. It's changing up what the fuck you got going on here, right? And so, yeah, it does bother him, but I do feel at times he avoids you. I do. I feel like at times he fucking avoids you, so he doesn't really have to confront his feelings. And yes, he's in a Nine of Swords. He is miserable right now. He's fucking miserable. He's miserable over this. He feels like shit about it. But he will do something different, and I'm happy to see that it's probably soon. It's probably during Taurus season. Okay, word. I like to see a death card come out with that too. Okay, word. Homeboy a mess. Homeboy a mess, bitch. Oh. Homie mess. Hold on, y'all. Oh, excuse me. Hold up, booze. Sorry, hold on. Oh my god. Who's all in here? I got Chelsea or Anna and Chelsea. Oh my god, my iPad is wigging out. Hold on. Jesus. All right. Who's all in here? I got Anna and Chelsea. Chelsea, are you still in here? Where the fuck ever? Oh, Chelsea, you are in here. Okay, period. Hold on, boo. Hold up. I think you sent me Instagram. Hold on. There you are. Okay, hold up, boo. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let me do that first one, boo. All right, hold up. I don't know why that's wigging out on me. Okay. All right, you know the drill, boo. Hold up. Okay, we're... Let's see exactly what. I might, hold on. Let me just see what comes out with this. He feels like he is, I don't know, what is this? Oh, it is his company. Okay. Because I was like, I don't know why this is giving. And, like, this is probably something, sorry, man, I'm so fucking watery. This, what was I saying? Because it is his company. There were, the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles came out, and so I'm like, oh shit, he kind of feels like he is, and of course he wouldn't admit to this, right? Because the Seven of Swords is coming out on bottom of the deck, so this is obviously some shit he would never say. He feels trapped. He feels fucking stuck. It's kind of sad. I mean, like, Eight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Six of Cups, Six of Swords, High Priestess. This is someone who feels very stuck with where they're at with, and whatever. And like, I get the Ten of Pentacles where it's like, I understand that his company is probably one that is going to be around for a long time. It does provide him, like, long-term stability, long-term security, right? We love that. But the Eight of Swords is where he does feel like he's tied to it. He's stuck, you know? And this is probably something that Page of Cups, obviously, this is a dream of his, is to have this. This is probably one that he, Six of Cups has been, like, whatever, probably a dream that he's had for a long time, one that he's worked on for a long time. The Six of Swords in the reverse coming out with it, though, is where he feels stuck. It sucks. I mean, I get it. I get it. This is probably a huge dream of his. But regardless, the motherfucker feels stuck with where he's at. And so it's kind of like it's not really, I don't know, what it's cracked up to be. Like, there's not really anything to be... there's not really anything to be jealous of, I guess, because it's like, yeah, I mean, this is, This is providing me security long-term and shit, but like I'm chained to this. You know what I mean? I'm stuck here. I'm stuck with this. It sucks. Damn. Yeah, I mean, fuck. Okay, damn. Well, there's that. Okay. Let's go. God, I bet you anything is gonna be his fucking job. Alright, hold on, boo. Let's go. What is he feeling? Oh. It's that. Whatever, his business, 100%. Feels like it is temperance in the reverse. It is too much. There's an imbalance. He's giving too. I bet you a 10 of Wands is gonna come out with this. It fucking has to. It didn't. I'm shocked. It's his work. His job. 100%. Period. I knew it would be. The 10 of Pentacles, temperance in the reverse. Yeah, Knight of Cups, 2 of Wands, Fool, Ace of Swords, which I guess I'm happy to see the shit coming out. Like, you know what I mean? Like the Ace of Swords, like the Fool card even. I'm happy to see this where he does get some clarity around this, or at least gets honest with himself about this shit, right? Because yes, what is he feeling down about exactly? 10 of Pentacles. I mean, it is his... I mean, just what we seen in that first question, it's his long-term goals, right? And it's probably, yeah, the shit that does bring him huge amounts of security, huge amounts of stability. The temperance in the reverse coming out of it, though, is where he's doing things to the extreme. He's doing things in excess, right? There is no kind of balance in his fucking life. Knight of Cups coming out with that. This is probably something that in order to get honest about this, he needs to get vulnerable about it. I don't think he's gonna be he definitely ain't doing that right now. Do I think he will? Yeah, I do think he will. It's probably gonna take him some time. But like the 2 of Wands, Fool, and Ace of Swords is where he gets out of this rut. He does see this. Yeah, it's like his job, his career, I guess is what I want to say. It's his career. Seven of Pentacles about it. It's his career. I don't know. It just feels like it's more burdening than anything to him right now. All right, hold on, boo-boos. Okay, hold on. What was that other one? Oh, shut up. Let's go. Hold up, y'all. Ugh. Let's go. Win. Two more. One more. Win. Oh God, it might be a minute, boo. Oh my God, stop. Worst case scenario, don't even. Oh my fucking God. Worst case scenario, this could be Leo season. Are you kidding me? Stop. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh my God. Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, and 5 of Wands. Great. Fantastic. The Wheel of Fortune is, and God, I get that, because Wheel of Fortune, it's like, it can go Ain't no fucking telling which way this could go. You know what I mean? It could go great. It could go horrible. This too, though, is like the reason that they, and like I know it's cliche, it's true with that fucking card though. Wheel of Fortune only happens due to someone's decision, right? Someone making a fucking decision. It can, like, the Wheel of Fortune only takes effect, right? It only goes in your favor when you truly make a decision in your fucking life, right? And so I'm like, okay, Six of Pentacles in the reverse coming out of that. This is obviously being held up. And it's because someone feels like they have the, and I'm sure it's him, someone feels like they have the upper hand in this. Because Six of Pentacles in the reverse is like power dynamics, right? Like someone feels like they kind of have the upper hand in the situation. Yeah, whatever. Like the Three of Swords, Two of Swords is like, yes, underneath it, like, yeah, of course of course it hurts them. Of course they're in their fucking head about it. Of course they feel like they don't know which way to go. Their go-to is to abandon. Their go-to is to, whatever. I mean, this is probably all him. Just abandon, to avoid, to, jeez. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I don't know. This is fucking, I know it's him. You want to know why I know it's him? Is because the fucking King of Swords, this shit, okay, and then the Strength card coming out, and so I'm like, okay, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that he's air sign. Whatever, I'm so tired of fucking reading this, where I'm like, okay, we get it, like, you really care about your career, cool, like, it literally could be Leo season, Jesus, how long is that? April? Like 3 months? Oh, you got me fucked up. No, I don't like that. And it's due to him, like, not, like, whatever. It's due to his fucking decision making. God. Okay. Oh, God. Word. Okay. Let's see. Week or two. Let's go. He wouldn't. Are you kidding me, bitch? Oh my God. Okay. Hold on. We gotta see more. Ah! Hold on. Hold on. I don't think he would. Oh, one more. Dude, I don't even want to say what this card, I don't even want to say what these cards are because, like, I'm so sick and tired of fucking reading it. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse is where someone they are, like, missing an opportunity. They're just letting it pass by him, right? And so I'm like, okay, great. So he obviously passes it up, misses his shot, misses his chance. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, you want to know what that represents? Yes, it can represent someone who's, like, lazy or, like, a horrible, like, employee, whatever. But it will represent someone who is a fucking workaholic, right? Like, they do not know how to balance out their personal life and work life. Like, when I say workaholic, that is all that motherfucker does is make money, right? Like, they don't think about anything else. They do not care about anything else. And so we already know that, okay? But I do want to say, like, like, yeah, this is where he's gonna, like, he ain't gonna fucking take it. But the World in the reverse coming out is where, okay, now we're kind of getting to, like, some obviously deeper issues, right? Where the World in the reverse is where he's never going to have he's never going to be able to shut the door on this, basically, with you. He's not going to be able to. It is always something that is going to be open to him because he doesn't, whatever. This motherfucker got some work to do on himself. But the World in the reverse is where the door is always open. You know what I mean? The door is always open to you. This could also be where the reason that he doesn't do it is because he feels like he doesn't have anything to fucking give, right? Because World in the Reverse can also be where you feel like you have no kind of achievements, you are completely empty, you're completely depleted, so I get that. Oh, and with the Magician, I could also see where, I don't know, he feels like like, how do I say this? Like, he doesn't have the skills or the ability right now, if you get what I'm putting down. Which is fine. You know what I mean? That's fine. That ain't a knock at him. He just feels like he don't have what it takes, like, right now. You know what I mean? Like, he don't have the skills, or, like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't have, like, the skills or the ability to do it right now. Emperor in the Reverse would make sense, because it's like he's not feeling like he is, he ain't feeling like he's a man. This will not be forever. It won't be. He wouldn't take it, though. He wouldn't. Dear Lord. Whatever. Okay, anyway. Hold on. God damn, this guy. Hold on, boo-boo. Let's go. Word. Let's go. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Hold up, booze. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I just need to text my husband real quick. Okay, hold up. See, I'm curious what the time frame was last time. Let's see. Let's go. Don't piss me off. Okay. Temperance. Hold on. That could be Sagittarius season, but hold on. It might be. Hold on. 2 more. I could see Scorpio. It's Sagittarius or Scorpio. I am not, okay, let's get the fuck into it. So, Temperance card coming out, obviously is first one. And the 3 of Wands coming out underneath it, 100% that can be Sagittarius season. I get, because the 3 of Wands is obviously you're seeing like the momentum, like pushing ahead during that time, or like, right, the momentum pushing ahead during that time, like things starting to really fucking happen during that time, right? I also get why Temperance would come out, because it's like, yeah, like Sagittarius season, I mean, it's not like next month, you know what I mean? That Temperance does represent where it is going to be a minute, right? It is going, it's a time card. It's where it's going to require patience. The World in Reverse, 2 of Swords, Death, 7 of Pentacles. I'm not mad, but this can be showing us like the situation, the circumstance, the lessons that are learned during that time. World card in Reverse doesn't surprise me, because it came out for him with like the last question, where it's like, yeah, there's never going to be like closure to this. There's never going to be where it's like, I washed my hands clean of the situation. I'm done with it. I have found peace with it. Like, I can walk away from, you know, him or her or whatever, right? It's like, no, that door's always open. They're going to spin the block on this. The 2 of Swords is like, obviously, this is where, I mean, dear God, it's like where this person is not, they're a little delusional. I'm just going to say it because, like, that is always a blindfold in the card, right? Two of Swords is where someone is refusing to make a decision, right? And it brings it back to the fucking Wheel of Fortune too, right? This person is refusing to make a decision. They are sitting in their own shit and their own delusion, just refusing to do something different. I like to see a death card come out with it because it's like, okay, there with, and I'd love to see a 3 too, where it's like, finally, we see this momentum moving forward during this time. It could be Scorpio season. It could be. I'm kind of feeling like it's probably more Sagittarius because I feel like the death card is where it's like, yeah, during this time or up until then, this person's going to experience a shift, right? They're going to realize the shit that they are doing does not serve them anymore. This kind of coping mechanism by whatever, and I feel like I pulled this for him too, 5 of Wands. Like someone acting aggressive or someone pushing people away, someone sitting in indecision, like him doing this kind of shit, it's an unhealthy coping mechanism, right? And so at some point he's going to be like, this, me acting like this, like me acting like I'm tough, or me acting so egotistical, or me just sitting here and not taking any kind of action on this, it's not serving me. It worked for a while, kept me safe for a long time, but this shit ain't working for me anymore. I don't mind a 7 of Pentacles coming out with it because, like, yes, it's a pause card, but 7 of Pentacles is where it is growth that you are looking back on. And so I'm like, okay, word. Period. You know what I mean? I feel like this is Sagittarius. Fuck, dude. What was the time frame the last time? Oh, hell no. I'm sick. But I'm not mad. Because, like, bitch, we got, you know what I mean? We got 10 of Pentacles, we got Ace of Pentacles. I mean, we got commitment. Fucking period. I'm sick. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. This actually doesn't look bad. One more win. Oh, that could be soon, bitch. I'm surprised that hasn't happened already. That could be. It could be like as soon as this month. It's Aries Taurus season, which is like April, but it could be May. This could be. I like an 8 of Wands. It is something that happens extremely quickly, right? Fast. It's like a mini tower card, which the tower is coming out with this too, where it's like it is a sudden shift. It's something that comes in like overnight, right? This could be, I don't know where this would fucking be. But it's a situation where you might have worked with this company or this person before. Like, because the 5 of Wands in the reverse is coming out, which does represent like it's like a reconciliation, or like a truce, or like whatever, like forgivingness or whatever, right? So it could be a situation where you've worked with them before. 100%. I feel like it is. It could have been for someone that you were really close with at one time too. But 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, it's I mean, it's a good situation, right? And it does provide, like, 10 of Pentacles, it provides security, stability, like long term. It's probably going to be a job that you're going to be at for a fucking while. Who would this be? Yeah, it's like somewhere where you've worked with them before. Worked there before. I mean, I would agree with that too. It could be like someone that you've interviewed with before too. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on, you guys. Who do I got on here? Hold on. I got another question for Chelsea, but I think, was that Raquel? It was. Okay, hold on. I'm going to add Raquel on there. Raquel's going to be my last one, y'all. Work. Okay. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Bam. Let me get this sticker out of the fucking way. Hold on, y'all. I got another one for Chelsea. Bam. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, you know what? I'm gonna pull Career Oracle. Hold on. For this too. I want to see. One more. It could be Virgo. Virgo season? Could be. Could be. I'm gonna say Virgo. I think Virgo. I like the cards coming out with this though. I mean, like Devil Six of Swords star card. I get it, right? Like the devil is where, oh my god, I totally fucking get it, because devil is feeling like you are completely dependent on something outside of yourself, right? The Six of Swords, I love coming out with it because this is where you're moving away from that, right? Like you are not this is and I mean give yourself some fucking credit, right? Because it's like I don't want to like be in this fucking devil energy, right? Six of Swords is where you find some kind of solution. Star card, beautiful to see after that, because it's like you are not dependent on anything other than yourself now, right? Ace of Swords, Chariot, Hermit card, I do feel like that's like, yes, this is where she finds, like Chariot, she finds the momentum, or the, I don't know, she finds success, I guess, like during that time, sometime during Virgo season. And again, that, I mean, like Chariot is, that is success. That is like finally like getting to your goal, right? Like executing your goal. But it is due to you being focused, discipline, like you doing the fucking work. You know what I mean? And so I feel like it is, I'm gonna say Virgo season. Hold on, boo. Hold on, I'm gonna see what comes out. I want to get like 3 of these bitches. I want to see what if it. Okay. Okay, whatever. Okay. All right, magic. Okay, you have the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want in life. The sky is the limit. Ooh, I like that. This one. And then looking. It's okay to look for better work. Be discreet in your search. You need to be aligned with your purpose, with your life purpose, to be fully satisfied. And then this one. I kind of figured, because Star Card could be that too, bitch. Influence. Use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Your voice and opinions are important. Movement. We love that. You'll make good progress now, and you will be able to overcome any obstacles in your path. Big leaps forward are possible. And on the table, moving up. Okay, word. Time to put your demands on the table and get serious about what you want. Ask for a raise, a promotion, or a step up. And then moving up. You are increasing your power and status. You may get a promotion or move to a better home or office. You climb the ladder of success. Okay, word. Yo, girl ain't mad about that one. Sorry. You can never just be peaceful in here. Oh, sorry, you can probably hear those dogs out there. Okay. How did they lose? Bitch, come on. Okay. Who's all in here, y'all? Hold up. I got Anna and Raquel. Word. Okay, hold on, boo. There we go. Bitch. Hold up. Bam. Bam. Okay. Word. Okay, hold on, boo. Let me get... this one. This one. Hold on. Hold up, y'all. All right, boo. Hold up. Here's my timer. All right, you know the drill, boo. Let's motherfucking get it. Let me see. I gotta have your question up. Okay, let me see current. Let's go. Word. It's reconciliation. Word. Okay. Sub outcome. Let's go. God damn. One more. Okay. Okay. All right. I mean, whatever. Okay, let's just get into it. Mind games coming clean. I'm not mad. Mind games coming clean, coming out on bottom of the deck. Which I guess I'm happy to see this. Like this is where both of these people are. Instead of doing the mind games bullshit, right? Which isn't like as horrible as that sounds. You know what I mean? It just means that like someone is like the situation between these two was probably one where they were like testing the other person, like whatever, sending messages to try to get a fucking reaction, and then the other person like reacted in a way that they didn't want them to, and it's like, okay, like, you know what that kind of stuff is no more. This is also where these two people are probably talking about that kind of shit, or where they're like, this would be like just an example, right? Like, just let's say fucking whatever. Let's say Anna like sent him a message being like, yeah, whatever. This would be like Anna being like, yeah, I sent you a message in the past to like get a fucking reaction out of you, and it kind of like blew up in my face, right? And I want to apologize for that. That's that kind of shit where it's like, okay, they're starting to come clean about it. They're starting to open up about it. They're starting to talk about it, right? Like, air the shit out. We love that. Okay. reconciliation, unknown caller coming out as current challenge or situation. Yeah, like the reconciliation where, yeah, I guess I would say like unknown caller would probably be more like situation going on because like, or the challenge to the reconciliation, because reconciliation is what these two people are obviously wanting, right? They want to reconcile, they want to communicate, they want to air shit out, they want to work at this, you know what I mean? But the unknown caller that's coming out, this could be where, because it's playing on the phone, so it could be where these two people are still, God, I wonder if they are. They still could be like doing this kind of shit, or like watching their social media and like liking a picture but not saying anything. This could be some shit where it's like they like called, let it ring one time, then hung up. Could be some shit like that. If that has not happened, I would be prepared for that kind of shit. Where it's like, God, we're not communicating, but we're kind of like fucking tap dancing around it a little bit here. Okay, anyway. Fuck, man. And then snooping growing together is coming out on your side, which, like, period, I love it when that snooping card comes out because it does represent, like, so I guess I could see that for, like, the unknown caller. If you're doing anything, it's probably just, like, getting tarot card readings or, like, stalking a social media or some shit like that, right? But snooping does represent that, where it's like, I am, like, keeping tabs on this situation, right? Growing together, I'm not mad about it because this is where it's like I do want to grow together with this person. I want to see, you know what I mean, like where this can go. He's over here where he's got dating vibes in sync. The dating card, which to ease your mind, I mean, this is where he is, because it is where someone is 100% single, right? They don't have anything going on. They don't have like fucking, they're not talking like an ex, you know what I mean? And so it's like, okay, yeah, he's 100% single. He's not talking to anybody. The vibes in sync is what he is wanting, where he wants to be on the same page, obviously, that she's on, right? So this to me is like, yes, he is 100% single. He's not seeing anyone. He's not like, you know, hanging out with an ex or anything like that. He does want to figure this situation out. He wants to see if they can compromise, right? In the subconscious, how both of them are feeling, hurting, feeling it again, where the hurting card is where they both feel, obviously they're both hurting over the situation. They could also both be feeling rejected from the other person, but they also both want to feel it again, right? They both want to feel this connection again. They want to reconcile, right? The outcome I don't like because I feel like you guys had this the last time. It's distractions and hiding their true feelings, where I don't know, I don't like it. It's where, like, these 2 people are still dragging out, um, communicating. They're dragging it out. They're distracting themselves from it. They're not they're not budging. It feels so like 5 of Swords. Like 5 of Swords, 7 of Wands to me, but the hiding their true feelings is exactly what it sounds like, where it's like I don't know, they're like dragging this out and they're not confronting how they're feeling, and that outcome still. I mean, we'll see how long it goes. Let's fucking get it. Let's go. Okay, word. You're open to communication. Where he at? It's still Taurus season. Really curious what's going on with him. Okay, we got a little bit of stubbornness on Anna's side, but trust, it could be worse. His is just isolating. He isolating big time. He could be a drinker or a user. I know it's not the first time I've seen that, and it might be getting pretty fucking bad for him right now. Let me do one more. When, I guess, I don't know. Just let me see situation, I guess. I see how this pans out. Like, just with the communication and shit like that. Okay. 2 more. Okay, word. You'll have to remind me, it is Scorpio season that comes across. What is that? Scorpio season? No, October. I could see, when the fuck is that? I think it's October, November. I could see Scorpio, maybe Sagittarius. I'm gonna say Scorpio season, but anyway. Whatever. Sun, Knight of Pentacles coming out as their current. This, I'm not mad. I mean, I guess they're not. It's so, because like, fuck, there is so much like stubbornness or like dragging feet still just because of that Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is such a slow moving card, right? And I guess that's where like the frustration comes in, because I'm like, damn, I mean, they are on the right path, but they're fucking kind of like dragging their feet at this, or like taking their time, and they're not like delusional thinking, like, you know, about this or anything. If anything, it's stubbornness every time. This shit coming, but it's not like they're not seeing the situation clearly or like lying to themselves about it, whatever, right? Anna's over here where this is where her stubbornness is coming from, but I would even give it to her where I do think that she clocks this kind of shit. Like Hangman in the reverse and Six of Pentacles coming out. The thing that she is stubborn about is like and I get it, right? Which I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna be on your side regardless, but I'm on your side with this. Where it's like, I'm not budging what I am, my perception of this, right? Because Six of Pentacles is where I have given more than enough. Like, I am wanting to receive what I've given to this situation, and that's where my stubbornness comes in. So I completely get it, where you're like, that ain't gonna fucking happen, me reaching out, right? Because like, and I feel like it's like kind of justified. Like, I get it. His shit is like, I'm not budging because I am too busy numbing myself and isolating. He's over here in Hermit, which I love, but I don't like that fucking devil coming out with it. Where I'm like, okay, Hermit, I love that for you, but the thing is, what you're doing, instead of being in a hermit and I don't know, like, this, God, I guess that is like the negative side of a hermit. I totally get it. Been there. Most of us are. Most of us have been there. He is 100%, and to answer your question too, this motherfucker is not messing with nobody, right? He loves being by himself. He loves being single. He loves it. He only has to focus on himself, right? He loves that shit, as he should. We love that for you, right? Be a hermit. Yes, get comfortable with yourself. You know what I mean? But what he's doing is he's slipping so hard into hermit, it's turning into a fucking devil for him, right? Where he feels this is so safe for him. He loves being in a hermit because it means he doesn't have to open up. He loves being in a hermit because he doesn't have to focus on anyone other than himself, right? But the thing that worries me is, like, I know that I've seen for him just some, I don't know, like, overindulging, and so I could see where he could be doing something like that, bitch, where it's like, yeah, I'm, like, by myself all the time, but, like, I drink a lot when I'm by myself, or I use certain substances, like, all the time when I'm by myself, and that's, like, all I do. That's all I do. Not bad. I would like to see different cards for him come out the next time, though. You know what I mean? But, yeah, he ain't fucking with nobody. It's not the best. So I guess kind of answer one of your questions. It's not the best coping mechanism. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not the best healing that he could be doing. But it's not the fucking worst either. You know what I mean? I mean, at least he's not out here running amok, fucking hooking up with people. You know what I mean? Whatever, spending all of his money on shit. Like, I mean, he's isolating though. Isolating big time. Anyway, I like your guys' subconscious. I do, because it's Chariot and Empress, which I feel like we've seen before too, where you do start to see this situation actually like make some fucking movement sometime during Taurus season, which I feel like we've pulled before. We love that. But this is also where there is, especially for him too, like individually, there is healing during that time as well. Especially for him, bottom of the deck. I like to see that for him. the Temperance King of Pentacles and the Hierophant card, especially if he is really dipping into some substances right now and like doing it by himself. If he's like, that's all I fucking do is like go home after work and just like drink a 30 pack, right? Like that's my shit. That's what I be doing all the time. Here is where you're seeing that he finds like some balance in that where he's like, this is not healthy for me to be doing this. Like all I do is work, all I do is come home, sit in front of the TV, fucking drink, and that's like all I do. This is where he finds that like I need to find some kind of balance. Like there's nothing wrong with like sitting and like relaxing and enjoying myself every here and there, but I cannot be fucking doing this every night. I'm destroying myself. But this is something that he comes to realize very soon. That's definitely Taurus season for him. So I'm happy to see that. Anyway, as for the outcome, like, yes, the distractions, like hiding their true feelings, I totally get that. I think that is some shit that they're going to see from now until Taurus season. It is a way for them to, whatever, 9 of Cups, it's a way for them to math, to not have to be vulnerable with the other person. I kind of feel like it's too much for them to bear. Someone fucking breaks here again. I don't know. I kind of feel like it might be Anna, but I don't know. My only advice, I'm gonna say this. If Anna does break and she's like, because they have this 5 of Cups in the reverse, right? Where they do reconcile, obviously, and it does turn to a situation where it's like, okay, there's more here. We want to explore this. We want to take this further. 10 of Cups, right? We want to have fucking relationship shit like that. But the way that it's ignited is from a Queen of Swords. My only advice with this, which I feel like I don't need to fucking tell you, but I'm gonna say it anyway, is do not come at him in a Queen of Swords in reverse, right? Like, and I don't think you will, but that would be that. I mean, that would be like this shit. You know what I mean? It would be like, don't come at him, like trying to start an argument. Don't come at him trying to cut him a new one. It might be. It does not have to be though. I mean, I'm gonna tell you right fucking now, if he don't get his shit together, I wouldn't blame you for a second if you came at him like that. Hold on, bitch. I want to get a couple. Hold on. What do I want to do? I do want to do OG, but, hold on. I'm gonna go a little over on this. Hold on. I think I want to do that other one. Hold on. I'm mad at myself. Oh my god. Okay. I'm mad at myself for behaving this way. I can't control my fear of getting my heart broken again. Life feels empty without you by my side. You were my everything and I pushed you away. Yeah. Word. No one loves me like you do. I'm ready to commit to you and our beautiful future. Word, word, word. Word. You are my best friend and I hurt you. I didn't know what I was doing. Can you ever forgive me? I want to see. Hold on. I want to do that love oracle. Yeah, I want to do this one. Okay. Let me do 3. Oh, word. Okay. The future. I daydream about our future together, going on adventures and growing old together. I want it all. We love that. Thank God, because your girl was going to fucking be pissed. Okay, soon. I'm going to contact you soon. Mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. And then what's bottom of the deck? I'm sorry. Okay, word. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve any of it. Word. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get it. All right. Hold on, y'all. Hold up, babies. Get this shit out of my way. Hold up, y'all. Alright. I'm not mad. Hold up, y'all. I got a mini and a question for Anna, and then Raquel, I got you, boo. Hold on. Bam. Hold on, I should probably double check and make sure no one accidentally sent in. Hold on, y'all. Oh, here we go. Next 6 months. Okay, word. October, November, yes. Scorpio season. Okay. Hold on, boo. I want to use this one. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Next 6 months. Let's go. For his sake, I hope he gets the fucking temperance with this. Okay. Let's see what's up. 6 months. I'm actually not mad to see that. Okay. Good for him. Finding more... Definitely healing and finding more comfort with himself. One more. It's good. That could also be more success that he's focused on. This is okay. Good. I mean, this is maybe a little bit different than what we're kind of pulling for him before. Anyway, the Six of Cups full world card I like to see. I mean, this is where Six of Cups, it is healing, but it's more, which is good for him. It's more healing things that are like deeper rooted in his like growing up and like his childhood and shit like that. So I like to see it. This could also be where he finds healing by like confronting family, by getting closer with family. I could definitely see a situation like that. But yeah, he does like full world card. Like he does something that is different for him, that is something he's never done before. So shit. So if you know that he's got, this could also be a situation too. If you're like, oh yeah, I know that he's got like he never knew his mom or he never knew his dad or something, that would be a situation like this where it's like he opens the door to that and it provides a lot of healing. This could also be like a sibling, something like that. Regardless, if you're like, no, it ain't like, he ain't really got shit like that going on. This is where he starts to confront things from childhood that really open the door and give him a lot of closure on some shit. This is good for him. The only thing I would tell him that he needs to clock or that he would need to work on is he is wasting a lot of his potential and a lot of his talents, where it's something where he needs to like step into some kind of leadership role. So this could be work, whatever, right? Like career, especially if he wants to be an entrepreneur. I would say I think you're wasting a lot of your talents on some shit that you're doing right now. I think that I don't know. I think you need to put yourself out there a little bit more or take a bigger leap of faith on yourself. I think you are a lot more capable and you have a lot more skill than you like to believe. I think that during these next 6 months, he can even get an offering as like, I don't know, like something, whatever, some kind of leadership position in his job that he denies because he thinks that he doesn't have what it fucking takes. And he needs to do it. He needs to do it. He's more than capable of doing it. And I think it would be an excellent move for him. Anyway. So, self-growth, we love. Okay, period. Hold on, boo-boo. Hold on, where are you? Word. No, definitely not, boo. Oh, excuse me. Hold on, y'all. Fuck. All right. There we go. Word. Okay. Hold on, y'all. What do I want to use? I'll use this one. Actually, I might use this one too. Okay. All right, boo, you know the drill. Let me see. Bam. I just want to do like overall energy with this one. Let me do, I don't know, like 3. Yeah, that is not the first time I've seen that for them. Ride or die. That is definitely friends. Good friends. Probably like, yeah, maybe a little gossipy between them. Someone who they could have both, which I don't know, I wonder if I pulled that before with them. They could have both been in committed relationships when they were like friends or whatever. I could see where, I don't know, like they were both in relationships and they were friends. They kind of knew what the other person was, I don't know, they just kind of knew the other person's situations, shit like that. It just looks like good friends, kind of gossipy with each other. I don't know, it wasn't really anything deep. I mean, again, I've always felt that though, where it's like she kind of maybe had more, I don't know, there's more feelings and shit that she had on her side. With him, it's not that deep to him. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me see. Current. Let's go. What about him? Again, he was definitely the one that probably walked away from it. Or abandoned it, I guess. Let me see one more. Yeah, it looks like to me, I don't know, I mean, this is kind of the same stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what else to say. This is like they both kind of went their own ways. She's probably in a committed relationship with someone else right now. He's over here where he's dealing with devil. Uh, again, I don't think that they've probably talked for, I would say maybe like I would say like last year, Aries season might be the last time that they've talked to one another. I don't know what else to say. This is like they've moved on from this. And I would even say like she's not even giving like there's any kind of communication that she is trying, she's not like trying to reach out to him or anything like that. I could also see where maybe she's at the point where she blocked him. He, whatever. I mean, it's probably old coping mechanism that he has, but this is where he's walked away from this, and I mean, he's on to other things. He's not hung up on this. I don't know what to say. There is no cups. There's no like, I don't know. There's no emotion attached to this. No, there's nothing. I don't know. Hold on. Should I don't know. Should I get fucking I'm trying to think of like what message cards I could get for him. I don't know. Hold on. What should I do? Actually, hold on. I might do this one. Let me see what. I don't know. I'm gonna see what comes out like with his energy towards her with this one. Let's see. I don't know. Hold on, y'all. Oh, excuse me. That I kind of believe. Word. I don't know. That one I kind of believe. Just because I felt like when I pulled for him in the past, he kind of like used this situation to like get something out of it, right? I know what I'm doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. That's it. I cannot give you that. I cannot give you what you deserve. I'm sorry. I don't know. I just don't think there was really anything there for him. I don't know. I'm wondering if maybe I don't know. I see that he would probably treat this more like a friendship and probably should. We probably pulled that before, where it's like I could see that he thought that they were just friends and like she probably caught feelings and it got fucking awkward. I could see that. And he's like, yeah, I don't see it as more, I don't see it more than that. Like, I always see this as a friendship. I didn't see really anything more than that. I probably made it fucking weird. Okay, hold on. Just for shits and giggles, I want to see what comes out with this one. Okay, word. Okay, these are like messages from him to her. I really value your opinion and the unique perspective that you have to offer. My alone time is precious to me, and I honestly prefer my own company. It's comforting to know that we had each other's support. Let me do 3 more. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I'm not the person that you make me out to be in your mind. 2 more. See, I fucking knew it. Maybe there could be more between us, but I wouldn't want to jeopardize our friendship. I think you're great. I don't have feelings for you, but I don't want to hurt your feelings either, and that's probably exactly why I fucking ghost her. And bottom of the deck, my love life isn't a priority at the moment. Yeah, I don't think that he viewed her more than a friend. Oh, damn, listen to these other 2. Don't take it personally, but my heart belongs to someone else, and I don't see you in a romantic way. That I believe. Okay, word. Word. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it just, it never gave that he, was fucking with it like that. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, boo-boos. Fuck. Alright. Sorry, I feel like I'm fucking getting, like, my shit's coming back again. Okay. Raquel, are you still in here, boo? Hold up, y'all. Let me get this shit out of my way. Dishwan. I'm gonna need another one of these decks. This one's fucking busted up. Bam. Okay, hold on, y'all. We got motherfucking Miss Raquel. Oh. Ooh, and Taylor, if you got a question, boo, go ahead and send it over. Yada mean. Yeah, Raquel, let me know if you're in here, boo. Oh. Okay. Ugh. I don't know where she's at. I'm gonna hang out for a minute. Ugh. Oh, where is she? Still in here? Whatever, I'm gonna hang out for a minute. Oh. Oh, word. What's up, boo? Okay, hold on. Hold on, Raquel. I gotta see what you wrote on there. Okay. Hold up. What'd you say? General word. Okay. What do I want to use for this one? You know what? I might use this deck. All right, bitch. You know the drill. Let's go. Okay. Why might pull Oracle? Let's just see what comes out first. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Hold on, boo. Hold up. All right, and then Raquel, if you got any questions, boo, just put them into motherfucking chat, and let's see what's up. Okay. All right, you know the drill, boo. Let's see current. Let's go. Word. Okay. I don't like it already. I don't like the energy that you're in, I guess I should say. Okay. Subconscious. This reading could have a lot to do with your family, friends, with like just your inner circle. Interesting. One more. Just one more. I do want to see what those are, though. Parent, maybe? Okay, hold on. Maybe one more. Interesting. Okay, fucking buckle up, bitch. I'm gonna try to reel it in, but I can't promise anything. Okay. Two of Cups bottom of the deck, though, like, it is because Three of Cups came out, and like Six of Cups flew out at one point, 10 of Cups, and so that's why I said, I'm like, damn, yeah, this reading could revolve around like family, friends, or just like inner circle who you surround yourself with. The Two of Cups, hold on, what is underneath it? Three of Pentacles. The Two of Cups, though, it doesn't always, sorry, hold on. Ugh. Okay. The Two of Cups, though, it doesn't always have to be romantic, right? Like, Two of Cups, it represents anybody that you have, like, chemistry with, a close bond with. It can be friends, it can be family, whatever. But what it's showing me is, like, yeah, the hot topic on what is going on with Raquel, or what we want to confront, right, are those close relationships. It's ones where she receives mutual fucking respect in return, right? It's not where, and so that could be like a hot topic too, where it's like Nine of Swords, Five of Wands is coming out as current, where I'm like, I don't like that for her, because this is showing me that she's in a lot of anxiety, fear, whatever. She's hamster wheeling a bunch of shit in her head. She could be hamster wheeling some shit in her head that has to do with like resolving some kind of conflict, or compromising with someone, or healing a relationship with someone, right? But the Two of Cups coming out, and I do, because I want to hit on it, because the Three of Cups and the Six of Pentacles is coming out in the future. The reason I was saying like where she receives the same respect in return is because what you're seeing here is that there could have been a situation where it's like, yeah, she was taken advantage of like countless fucking times by this person or by these people, right? Where they would just take, or she just was not getting what she was giving to the situation. And like I say, this is probably, I don't know, it might not so much be like romantic, but like family or friends, like someone that you were very fucking close with, or wanted to be. You know what I mean? That you worked really hard at trying to be close with this person. It's like this person just was not giving it to me in return. But anyway, Two of Cups, obviously, we're really focused on some kind of connection here, very close connection that she had. Nine of Swords, Five of Wands, like I said, like, sorry, fuck, dude. I think I'm getting sick again. Y'all, fuck! Okay, but the Nine of Swords is where she is in a lot of mental turmoil, hamster wheeling, anxiety. Fuck, could even be depression. But the Five of Wands that's coming in the reverse, that's coming out with it, is where she is wanting to resolve some kind of conflict that she has with somebody, right? Now, the Knight of Wands, and whatever, this could apply to work, whatever, right? Whatever. We're reading, kind of trying to read this very generally. But the Knight of Wands, Four of Swords coming out in the past position is, it could be a fire sign specifically that we are talking about here. But this kind of stuff that's coming out in the past, I don't know, this could be some things that she's reflecting on in this Nine of Swords, where she's like, I lost this, I don't know, I lost this part of myself that was more outgoing, more free-spirited. I feel like I had more drive in the past. I know I felt like I had more fire under my ass in the past year, and it's like I feel like I'm kind of being depleted of that. Like Knight of Wands, it is like very passionate, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It could also have to do with like your spirituality too, where it's like your spirit's really caught on fucking fire, and it's like I don't know. I'm wondering if she's just reflecting on the past, where she's like, I don't know. I felt like I was more connected to God. I felt like I was more on fire. I was more spontaneous. I was more free, and now I'm feeling like I'm just more weighed the fuck down in my mind more than anything. Because that Four of Swords is also where she had a lot of clarity, like she had a lot of just mental clarity in the past when she was in like a Knight of Wands. Anyway, you could be I don't know. I don't like that for you. There's a lot of just feeling so fucking weighed down mentally right now. And even just like that would even be like negative thoughts about self right now, where it's like, damn, she's not normally like this, not in the past she wasn't. Anyway, this is why, and I'm gonna bring it to the subconscious. This is why I say it could have to do with family, because Ten of Cups and the Page of Swords in the reverse is coming out. And Ten of Cups, it has to do with like the family harmony, right? And so I'm like, okay, this might be someone from family, like a whatever family relationship, whatever. This could also be too. Sorry, oh my god, Raquel, you're getting like the fucking brunt of it right now. But the Ten of Cups, this also has to do with, if we're looking at this very generally, right? This has to do with her mental stability right now. Her emotional mental stability. This is where like the Page of Swords in the reverse it's coming out. And so to bring up the subconscious, right? If you find yourself in this Nine of Swords where it's like, you're probably like, bitch, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I just know that I'm off. I'm not feeling like myself. I'm feeling like there's, I don't know, like I'm kind of having to just like make it through the fucking day. I feel like there's nothing for me to really look forward to, whatever. If you are feeling like that, if this is like a situation where it's like, yeah, there's like some genuine like mental health shit going on here, where it is a lot of her anxiety, it is depression that's fucking weighing her down right now. This right here is where the tarot's like, yo, I'm trying to like, and I know it's easier said than fucking done, I get it. Where tarot's like, yeah, the reason that like whatever, it's not helping, I guess I will say, that she's over here where she's like not treating herself as a fucking friend, where she is not cutting herself some slack. um that's a lot of like negative self-talk, right? This could also be too like giving yourself some grace, because Page of Swords in the reverse can be where someone's brain is just fucking scattered. You know what I mean? And like the tarot's like that's all it is. Like, don't be so hard on yourself. You know what I mean? Like, if especially if this is anxiety, oh my god, especially if this is anxiety that you're dealing with, tarot's like, do not be so hard on yourself. Like, that's just the name of the fucking game. Anxiety's running the show right now, but like tarot's like, I can promise. Hold on, bitch, I didn't even fucking know I was gonna go that goddamn over on this. Okay, anyway, what was I saying? But the Ten of Cups coming out with that is where tarot's like just trying to encourage. You know what I mean? There is going to be right. I know it's cliched, it's true. There's gonna be light at the end of the rainbow. You know what I mean? It's gonna be fine. But to bring it back to like the family, like friendship, if that is a hot topic in your life right now, if this is something that you've been thinking about, is a relationship with a family member or friend, right, that did go left, that you were thinking that you want to like reconcile, you want to figure out shit, even if you just want to make peace with fucking self about it, right? Even if you're like, yo, I don't really have any like desire to reconcile with that person, I'm just trying to figure out my own shit to get past it, right? Even if it's a situation like that, this could be a family member or friend that wasn't a real fucking friend to you, or a real fucking like really was truly on your side. You know what I mean? This person could have talked shit about you behind your back. This person could have gossiped about you. This person could have fucking sat down, pretended like they were your fucking friend. You know what I mean? And like really listened to things that you opened up to them about, and then took that shit, ran and went and fucking talked shit to someone else about it, right? And so like, I don't want you to like, if that is a situation where it's like, hell yeah, dude, like I'm kind of fucked up over that friend that I had that I don't know, I'm feeling like I'm taking on a lot of the blame for that. Please don't. Like, please don't. Or family member, if you're over here where you're like, shit, I'm like, I don't know, I feel like it's on me to, like, fix that, it's really on me, like, what happened between us. No, it's not. They have their own part, and this person was not fucking perfect. This person, I mean, they've really, they weren't the best of friend either. They could have been fucking rude to you too. They could have said, some things that were, like, passive aggressive that really cut deep and they didn't mean for it to. You know what I mean? Just fucking passive aggressive, just petty. Anyway, Three of Cups and the Six of Pentacles coming out in the future. This too is where, especially if this, whatever, like I said, if this is like friend, family member, whoever, right? This is where Tarot's like, the lesson to be learned from this, right? Is like, I do not want you, Six of Pentacles in the reverse, giving more than you are fucking getting from a situation, right? Three of Cups. And yes, it does have to do with, like, obviously, like, very close interpersonal relationships, whatever. But the Six of Pentacles in the reverse too, this could also be, and this could be like, you know how I was saying, like, even if you do not want to reconcile anything with anybody, this could even just be where it's like, shit, I just want to, like, whatever, dig deep, get down to the root of what the hell is going on with me so I can move past it. Six of Pentacles in the reverse, yes, it is where we give more than we are receiving, but this could also be where, shit, a toxic thing that Raquel has is where it's like, I give things, so, like, how do I describe that? Where, because shit, girl, we've all fucking done this, you know what I mean? It's where it's like, I give things, so this person owes me. Do you know what I mean? Or like, or this could be like where I have given this person, God, I'm trying to think of a fucking example that, like, I've gone through. Like, I've given this person, I've been there for this person through all of this fucked up shit that they went through, right? And in return, this person did not show me that same respect, when really at the end of the day, like, fuck that person. It don't matter what they do. You know what I mean? But it's like, I gave my time, my attention, my feelings, like, I gave part of myself to that person with the expectation that they would return that to me. You know what I mean? When at the end of the day, not everybody's me. You know what I mean? Not everybody's fucking got it like that. You know what I mean? And that could be this too, where it's like, yo, at the end of the day, some people, they just ain't fucking got it like us. Like, they do not have the kind of empathy that we can extend. You know what I mean? It's like, we have to stop expecting that fucking people will do that for us in return, right? And people are selfish as shit. Anyway, that could be like some shit like that too, where it's like, you know, that could be just like a whatever. Like, this kind of shit, it's Moon, Page of Cups in the advice, right? Where it's like, yes, there is something like subconscious here where she's trying to fucking dig down and get it. And it is rooted in childhood, right? And that could be like that could be one of the things. I know that's one of my things where I do give. I don't do it anymore. You know what I mean? But fuck, that used to be a huge thing of mine, where it's like, I would give so much to people with the expectation that they would owe me, or that they would show me the same kind of respect, like, in return, like, in the future, right? And at the end of the day, it's like, man, it's like, you really have to give your energy with no expectation that they will ever give anything back to you. And trust me, it keeps your circle fucking tight when you start thinking like that. And that could be what Raquel's going through too, because that is Three of Cups right there. That could be something that you fucking experience throughout, like, now until the rest of the year, where it's like, my circle is so small, and that is like at the forefront of it, where I'm realizing, you know what I mean? Like, not like, I'm very selective with who I give my energy to now. Don't be so hard on yourself if that is, like, the situation with your life right now. If you find that your circle is extremely small, or you only have, like, one fucking friend, you know what I mean? Don't be hard on yourself, girl. That is a terrific lesson to learn. Where it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not giving my energy freely like I used to anymore. Like, I am not giving that kind of empathy, that kind of attention, that kind of love to just anybody. Like, those are the people that are true, that are near to my fucking heart, that really only get that from me now. But anyway, the Moon card and the Page of Cups coming out, like, as the advice, this is where you are probably, and again, give yourself some grace, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, Moon card, that being the only, are you kidding? Is that the only major that, it is the only major that came out. Moon card is working through shadow. Moon card is working through our subconscious, right? And so what you see here is that, like, yeah, this, give yourself some grace, like, God, because that shit is not easy, especially if you're doing shadow work right now. This could, and it always does, man, it always boils down to our childhood. Page of Cups, always, every time. There is also I want to say this too. If you're doing shadow work right now, I don't want you to just take the like the negative, right? Like I don't want like, and that goes for anybody on here. Please do not just take the negative where it's like, oh yeah, I did shadow work and I find like here's where my abandonment issue is. Here is where just I don't want you to just look at the fucking wounds. I also want you to look at that page of cups, right? I also want you guys to look at the things are that are healing in your inner child, because we all have that too. We all have like those aspects from our younger self from when we were little kids where it's like okay, this is just an example, not everybody, you know what I mean? But for me, like what my silver lining is in my subconscious, or what my silver lining is in my shadow, right? Is that my inner child is someone who I'm very vulnerable. I am very vulnerable. But again, like Raquel's probably going through, the only person that ever sees that from me is my husband. And maybe like my mentor, maybe. But I am also very soft-hearted. I'm very emotional. You know what I mean? Like I get extremely soft-hearted when it comes to things that have to do with God. I've always been that way. I've always been like such a little fucking just mushed heart when it comes to God. Like I always feel like, and that's like one thing in my shadow that I found where it's like, damn, I really lost that along the way. Where I really lost that vulnerability, especially with God. But anyway, there's like certain things like that, right? Like from our shadow where it's like, I don't want you guys to just look at the fucking wounds. I want you to also look at what are those gifts that your inner child also has too. Because Page of Cups is so beautiful. Like Taylor reminds me of Page of Cups because it's like someone who they just embrace like this. They just embrace their vulnerability. They embrace their innocence. You know what I mean? But anyway, fuck it, I'm gonna shut up. But anyway, I also, if you're doing some shadow work, I also want you to like give yourself some fucking credit, boo. You know what I mean? Don't be so hard on yourself. And also, like, there's some gifts to be found in shadow as well. It's not all just confronting wounds. You know, there's also some gifts that inner child has been hiding for a while. Okay, anyway, maybe it is romantic relationships, bitch. Hold up. Okay. Every time I do Raquel, I'm on here for like an hour. Okay. 746 big decisions. The steps you must take have been revealed. Okay. The choice you need to make presently has already been decided in your heart. Your angels validate that you know what to do. Looking within is the only work that is left now. I guess that's this shit. Right now, ask your angels to reveal the answer to a big question in your life and sit quietly in meditation. Allow the answers to find you. And then 818 infinity. Life is a never-ending loop. One cycle in your life is ending, but another is beginning. This shift can feel catastrophic, but it's the natural way of things. Be on the lookout for other signs coming your way. Your communications with your angels is strong right now. Draw another card, word, with the intention of receiving guidance in the next steps as your current cycle ends and the next one begins. Maybe it is a romantic relationship that this was about. 955 romantic relationships configure your loving connections. You're being asked to change up your way of doing things in romance. Whether you are single or in a relationship, your angels would like you to take today to reflect and reconfigure how you can go about connecting with others. Give yourself a hug right now and feel the love that you have within abundantly flow through your body and soul. And then bottom of the deck, 557 expansive thoughts. Consider a new perspective. A simple change in perspective will shed light on the situation before you. Open your mind to hearing and seeing new interpretations of what you are currently dealing with. Your angels will work through curiosity, inspiration, even other people to relay their message. Write down all your inspired thoughts in this moment, no matter how inconsequential you think that they are. Interesting. I could see that. You might have some spiritual gifts, bitch. Listen to this. Your angels call upon you to use your spiritual development to inspire others. You possess the gifts of spirit to remind people that their higher power rests inside of them. Huh. Okay, anyway, sorry, it was a fucking lot on that. Yeah, that ring light red as a motherfucker. And it don't help that my skin is motherfucking like a mirror right now. That ring light is blinding me. Oh, Taylor, did you have a question, boo? Hold on. She might have sent it to me. Hold up, bitches. Sarah was a fucking long on that. Okay. Every time. I swear to God, I can't shut up. Okay. Y'all, I'm gonna end the TikTok. I will probably be on here. Fucking, I don't know. I don't know what day this week yet. But yeah, hold on. I'm gonna end this one. But come over to my YouTube, you guys. I gotta charge this phone. I love you guys. I will see you, I don't know, probably like, I'm gonna say Wednesday. Okay, baboos. I'm gonna say Wednesday. Ouch. Okay. Well, y'all. I think I'm out of this bitch. I don't think I see Taylor question on here. All right, booze. I'm gonna go get off of here. I think I need to go take some fucking medicine. I might come back on here on Wednesday though, but just keep an eye on my stories, you guys. Okay. Well, we got Taylor down as another motherfucking moderated live, so we're gonna be owing her a reading soon. Like real soon, probably. Okay. I love you guys. I'll see you later, booze. Bye.